Hey everyone, it's Neela here, and today I want to talk about something a lot of you have been asking: how to become an influencer and get paid brand deals, even if you're a smaller creator. Look, I know the idea of becoming an influencer can feel overwhelming sometimes. It seems like you need millions of followers to even be noticed, right? But here's the good news: that's not true anymore. In fact, brands today are actively seeking out smaller, more niche-focused influencers. It's all about building genuine connections with your audience, not just chasing numbers. So in this video, we're going to take a breakdown of everything you need to know to start getting paid and land those brand deals and grow your presence. And don't worry, I'll keep it real and give you the practical steps you can take right now. Step 1, focus on your niche. All right, let's jump into it. Step 1 is to focus on a niche. Now, I know you probably heard this 1,000 times, but let me explain why this matters more than ever. When I say niche, I'm talking about a specific area you're generally interested in and love talking about it. Whether it's beauty, fitness, gaming, travel, or even something totally unique like collecting rare toys or talking about plant care. Pick something that excites you. Why, you ask? Because when you're passionate about a topic, it shows in your content. And trust me, people will care about what you're sharing. Why? Because when you're passionate about a topic, it shows in your content. And trust me, people notice when you care about what you're sharing. Here's the thing. Brands love working with niche influencers because your audience is more likely to engage and more trusting of your recommendations. If you're all over the place, it's harder to stand out. But if you're laser focused on a topic, brands will know you're the real deal. Here's a tip. Pick a niche where you're both knowledgeable and excited to create content. It might take some trial and error, but once you find your thing, stick with it. Your passion is contagious, and that's how you'll build your loyal audience. Step 2, build your personal brand. Next up, let's talk about building your personal brand. This is huge. Think of it like this. Your personal brand is basically how people see you online. It's your unique voice, style, and the message you put out there. Ask yourself, what makes me different? Maybe it's the way you tell stories, your sense of humor, or your super chill vibe. Whatever it is, lean into that. One thing I can not stress enough is consistency. It's so important. And I don't just mean posting every day. I mean being consistent in how you present yourself. Post regularly, even if it's just a few times a week. And if you're not sure how to create visually appealing content, don't sweat it. You don't need fancy equipment. There are affordable tools like Canva and Lightroom that can help you with your content to take it to the next level. I'm not a professional designer, but Canva makes me feel like one. Seriously, it's a lifesaver. Super easy, and you can create polished content without breaking the bank. It's also free, and they also have a pro account, which is $14.99 a month. Lightroom, that's my go-to for editing photos. They have presets that help you keep your photos looking consistent and professional, which is important, and keeping your feed very cohesive. Plus, both Canva and Lightroom have mobile versions, so you can literally edit on the go. Here's a tip. If you're just starting out, don't worry about perfection. Use these tools to make your content look clean and professional, and keep showing up consistently. That's what builds trust. Step 3, optimize your social media profiles. Now let's talk about your social media profiles. This might seem basic, but trust me, it matters. When brands check you out, they're going straight to your profile, so make sure it's optimized. Your bio should be clear and straight to the point. Let people know what you're about in just a few words. For example, if you're a beauty influencer, something like beauty enthusiast, sharing makeup tips and skincare routines is perfect. Also include your contact info. Don't make brands dig for it. Put your email right in the bio so they can easily reach out to you. And here's another tip. Keep branding consistent across all platforms. If you use the same profile picture and bio on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, it helps people recognize you more easily. Step 4. Grow your audience organically. Alright, let's get into the part where everyone's like, but how do I grow my audience? Here's the thing, don't get obsessed with numbers. Focus on organic growth. Start by using relevant hashtags in your niche. Don't just slap on the biggest hashtag like FYP or trending. Be smart about it. Use hashtags that are actually related to your content so you can reach the right audience. Another game changer is collaborating with other creators. It doesn't matter if they have the same number of followers as you or even fewer. Collaborations help expose you to new audiences. Plus, it's just fun to bounce ideas off someone else. And lastly, post consistently, but also figure out when your audience is online. Use analytics tools like Instagram Insights or TikTok Analytics to check when your followers are active and post during those peak times. Here's an actionable tip. Consistency plus timing plus engagement equals growth. Don't buy followers or engagement. It's a trap. Organic might take longer, but it's way more sustainable in the long run. Step 5. How to land paid brand deals. Now for the part we've all been waiting for, landing paid brand deals. Yes, even as a small creator. First off, don't feel discouraged if you have a small following. Brands are waking up to the value of micro-influencers. That's you with a smaller but super engaged following. In 2025, brands are looking for real, authentic voices that can connect with specific communities, and that could be you. Here's a pro tip. You gotta pitch yourself to brands. Don't sit around waiting for them to come to you. Create a simple media kit, and you can create the media kit on Canva for free. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just show your engagement stats, your niche, and what you would bring to the table. You can email it to brands you love. Trust me, the worst they can do is say no, but a lot of times they'll be interested. Now let's talk about some platforms you can use to land those deals. First up is Buttermilk. This platform is all about streaming the process for influencers. Whether you have 1,000 followers or 100,000 followers, Buttermilk helps small creators connect with brands in a super user-friendly way. It's a great tool because it allows you to see brands that match your niche and gives you the opportunities for both paid collaborations and free product exchanges. It's also really great at vetting brands, so you're less likely to get stuck with a sketchy deal. So try Buttermilk today. We also have Skeepers, which is another cool platform. That's perfect for small influencers. What I love about Skeepers is it focuses on authentic consumer reviews. It works by pairing influencers with brands that want to generate honest reviews and user-generated content known as UGC. As a small influencer, you can use Skeepers to build relationships with brands and get paid for sharing your genuine experiences with their products. And because it emphasizes transparency and authenticity, it's a great platform to land long-term brand partnerships. So between Buttermilk and Skeepers, you got a variety of options to get started with and find the right fit for your style and audience. One more thing, don't be afraid to start with a product collaboration. Sometimes brands will offer free products at first in exchange for content, and that's okay. If you do a great job, that can lead to paid deals down the road. Even with platforms like Buttermilk and Skeepers, you'll often find product-only deals at first. But if you deliver great results, many brands will offer paid partnerships later on. All right, so to wrap it all up, becoming an influencer is definitely possible, even in 2025. Even if you're just starting out, remember, it's all about finding your niche, building a personal brand, engaging your audience, and putting yourself out there. Be patient with yourself. Landing brand deals takes time. But with the right approach, you'll get there. And remember, it's not about having millions of followers. Brands care more about your connection with your audience than just numbers. So keep creating, stay true to yourself, and opportunities will follow. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And drop any questions you have in the comments. I love to help you out more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.